boys and girls. Our story today is called Sam Helps Recycle by Judith Bauer Stamper. Sam helps recycle. Hi, my name is Sam. I'm helping Maya and her mom recycle our trash. I hear Maya calling me now. Got to go. Some of our trash goes into garbage cans. The rest goes into recycling bins. Maya has a big stack of newspapers ready. Wait a minute, I have to go get that newspaper I hid behind the bushes. I'll add it to the stack. Cans and glass bottles are next. We put them into separate bins. Hey, are they throwing away my dog food? No, it's okay. These cans are already empty. Plastic goes into the last bin. I run to get a bottle I left in the yard. I don't want to litter. When I come back, I get a surprise. My food bowl is in the recycling bin. Why are they throwing my bowl away? Before I can save my bowl, Maya calls me to get into the car. She says we're going to the recycling center. We're also bringing old batteries and unused paint. It's not safe to keep them around. In some towns, sanitation workers pick up the trash on one day and recycling bins on the other day. Where we live, we do our recycling ourselves. Maya's mom starts the car. Here we go. What happens where you live? Do they come to pick up the trash and the recycling at the same time? Or do you have to bring recycling somewhere yourselves? Maya's mom says that each person in the United States produces more than 4 pounds of garbage a day. That's enough to make more than 60,000 truckloads of trash. I wonder, where does all the garbage go? I soon find out. We drive by a huge landfill. My nose can smell it a mile away. Maya's mom tells us that a landfill is a deep hole dug into the ground. It has a lining of clay and plastic at the bottom. The lining keeps the rotting garbage from leaking into the groundwater. There are big bulldozers pushing huge piles of garbage that have been dumped at the landfill. The trucks pack it down with their wide tires. So there's a better look at a landfill, and it's just full of trash. I've heard Maya say that there's just too much trash to put in landfills. That's why we have to recycle paper, plastic, cans, and bottles. All these things can be reused and turned into new things. I'm glad that we're at the recycling center, but I'm still worried about my food bowl. I watch while some people put their newspapers into a big container. Then Maya and her mom dump their newspapers. My paper goes in too. They're sorting out their paper into the paper bin. A sanitation worker comes over to pet me. He tells Maya that recycling paper saves lots of trees and lots of energy too. He explains that our recycled paper gets packed into big bales that go to a paper recycling factory. At the factory, the old paper is turned into pulp. Then it goes through a machine that turns out miles of new paper every day. So there's the new paper being made. Giant rolls of it. Next, Maya's mom adds our bottles and cans to the big pile. A front-end loader scoops them up and dumps them into the back of a truck. It makes a horrible racket. I wish I could cover my ears. Oh, poor dog. The worker says that bottles and cans will go to a sorting facility that separates the glass and the metal. Then they go to separate factories to be recycled. So someone has to sort them out. Bottles and cans. So the glass and the metal. At one factory, the glass bottles are crushed and melted into a liquid. Then the liquid glass is poured into molds to make new bottles and other products. So that's what happens to the glass. It gets melted and reformed. The cans are taken to a different place. Before they leave the sorting center, though, they are crushed together into bales. Then they are taken to a factory that recycles metal. Recycled cans are made into new cans that can be recycled all over again. So he's sorting out the cans, and they're getting crushed up. Maya's mom unloads the plastic last. I see my food bowl sitting on top of the pile. The worker tells us that the plastic bottles take up a lot of space. In some landfills, they may never decompose or waste away. That's why it's really important to recycle plastic. He says that plastic is sent from the recycling center to a factory. First, the plastic is cleaned. Then it is chopped up into little pieces. Finally, it is melted down and made into new plastic products. On our way home, I worry about my bowl, but I still feel good about recycling. When I go into the house, I get a great surprise. Maya shows me my new red bowl. She points out the recycling symbol on the side as she fills it with food. While I'm eating, Maya and her mom talk about other recycled products. Maya's notebook comes from recycled paper. Some clothes are made from recycled plastic. Even some playground surfaces are made from old tennis shoes and rubber tires. So the mulch on our playground is made out of rubber tires. It's rubber mulch. After I finish my food, I head straight to my doggy bed for a nap. Recycling is a lot of work, but it's worth it. The end. See if you can name some things that were recycled in the story. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good day.